I like corn.
You once told me that when you came back, we might be the same age. And today I'm the age you were when you left. So it might be a real good time for you to come back.
So Interstellar is a Christopher Nolan film, and he is my favorite director. Yeah, in general, he's my favorite director. Um, I was kinda let down by like the second act ending and the third act middle, and a little bit of the end, but I liked. I'll talk about it. The beginning to me kind of dragged out, but I'm like, oh, watching the full movie now, I'll understand why it has to be a little long, because he has to make us feel to care for the family. But if that's that like section of the movie was only like 10-15 minutes, we wouldn't care at all. I mean, now because we spent that time with them, we care. It didn't really get me sad, like when Murph didn't want to talk to Matthew McConaughey's character when he was gonna leave, because it to me it wasn't sad. I mean, yes, it was sad that she, but I mean, yes, it was sad, but she Murph. I mean, sorry, but what kind of a name is that? Murph. She. Why would she just like go? I don't care. Just say bye at least. And then at the end, when he was riding off into the distance, she was like, "No, wait, come back, don't go." I'm like, dude. I'm like, Murph, really? Alfred Pennyworth is in this movie. The real Alfred anyway. Um, he's a liar. Then why would he send these people to a planet? I mean, to like into the wormhole, not knowing they're not gonna come back, and telling them, "Oh, don't worry, you're gonna come back." Like, come on, man. So his whole idea was just to bring eggs and embryos or something to a new planet so we can save the human race. I'm like, oh, that's good, but that isn't that the plan B? So the plan B was plan A all along. There was no such thing as a plan B. The base of the NASA. That how okay. One thing I didn't get is how they got their money. But Matthew McConaughey's character said before, "I pay my taxes." I mean, what's that going to? And then, oh, taxes going into NASA. And then it kind of went down, not downhill. I mean, I still liked it a lot, but when they met Matt Damon, Dr. Man, uh, that kind of went kind of confusing. Like, then why was Matt Damon there? He said there was no hope for Earth people, so they had to stay on the planet. I don't know why he was there at all. My favorite scene in this whole movie is like the ocean planet scene. The waves look huge, like oh my god. But it didn't make sense because they were knee deep, like if that, in the water. How could knee deep water can make all that huge wave? I don't care. It's a movie, but it was huge compared to like here's the no. I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna use this. This was the wave, and this was the person. It was like, ooh, wow. It was intense, that scene. That's my favorite scene from the whole movie. And then, yeah, the ending went downhill, but I still like the ending. They live in Saturn now? Because now they live in a sphere? I didn't understand the ending. As white, and as well as, the saddest scene, I mean, let me get to the saddest scene now. When Matthew McConaughey's character was watching their children grow up. Well, his child, because Murph didn't really like make videos, but he didn't really care for his son, honestly. Hey, because at the end he didn't even ask about his son. He cared about Murph. Even at the end, Murph said, no parent should watch their child die. Now leave me so I could be with my real family." I'm like, come on, really? Like that makes no sense. In my what's at the end of the movie, where did Anne Hathaway go? What planet is she on? She's not on Earth. But I mean, the Murph said that maybe she's in a new planet, or in a new colonized planet. But where is it? We never know where it is. I like Interstellar. I like it a lot. I don't love it. My first Christopher Nolan film that I was disappointed by. but I still like it a lot, and I would get it. But it's not that near as good as a Christopher Nolan film. But I can't stress this enough. I can't stress this enough. I like it very much. It's just a little disappointing.
You once told me that when you came back, we might be the same age. And today I'm the age you were when you left. So it might be a real good time for you to come back.